Show starts in 5 minutes.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Hey, fellas, don't fight over that hot dog. There's plenty for everyone. Big, plump, and juicy, wrapped in an oven-fresh bun. Add mustard, relish, ketchup, and go to work. Yes, the hot dogs at our refreshment center are the best you'll find anywhere. Everybody agrees on that.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go! Show starts in 3 minutes.
Your attention, please. All new Hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
It's 2 minutes till showtime.
Popcorn, candy, ooh, hot dog, popsicle. Oh boy, Santa orange.
Show starts in 1 minute.
There are words men live by, words of strength, of wisdom, and of peace. We urge you to find the spiritual comfort and guidance we all so greatly need by attending your place of worship regularly.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
Broadcasting live from beautiful Union City, New Jersey. This is your movie quiz for December 21st, 2022. Happy holidays. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Movie Quiz Saves Christmas. I am your host, Chris Mann Nelson, and in just a few minutes, you and I will be embarking together on a trivia odyssey through 36 questions and puzzles all about holiday movie trivia. It is Christmas is in 4 days. Hanukkah is right now, and there's a ton of movies. This is our third annual movie game. We did one online 2 years ago. We were going to do one in person at Caveat last Christmas, but then Omicron happened and it was online again. And so we're keeping it online yet again. So this is a completely free game to play. It's completely interactive. All you got to do is head to this website that's scrolling by down here, play.themoviequiz.com. If you're watching us on YouTube or on Twitch, head to that website, enter your email address if you want updates on our show, Meredith and Peter's show. But absolutely paramount, you must do enter your team name. Enter your team name, hit join the game, and you will do just that. You will join the game. So tonight we are going to be talking all about holiday movies. Like I said, we have a Q&A round, a picture round, a puzzle round, a lightning round, and a double points round. And joining me, helping me to talk Christmas movies and spread festive cheer, she's been here many times. She's wonderful. You know her from Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, as well as tons of commercials, and you've definitely seen her all over the place. Please welcome back Lauren Adams. Lauren
Hi, Chris. Happy holidays,
Lauren.
Everybody.
Happy holidays. So, are you like, what is your favorite Christmas or holiday film, if you've got one?
I've got a real easy answer for this. It's Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, absolutely.
I am thrilled. If people don't know, they had taken out the ballad because it made kids bored, and so they took the ballad out of the original.
Really?
Which yes, it has been taken out, but this year it's back in, baby.
Oh my God.
Put it back in. So we had the VHS, so we always had The Love Is Gone is the original song. And then it made no sense because the last song they sing in the movie is The Love We've Found. I think that's right. And it was a reprise of a song that was taken out of the film, but now it's back. So that's something Brian Henson fans have to look
awesome.
forward to.
I didn't even know that. Thank you for the trivia.
I'm happy it's been restored to its full.
Is it restored like
original.
On Disney?
I guess that's what's happening when it's airing on streaming now. They put the song back in from the original movie.
No, I love it. I actually just showed it to Desmond. He had seen it, but like he's at an age where like he's seen stuff, but he doesn't remember that he saw it. So it's kind of like showing it to him the first time. That's awesome. It's a great movie. I think it's definitely the best. It's the best Muppet movie.
It's my favorite, and it's because Michael Caine is so good.
He's so like committed. He's so committed as Scrooge.
Worthy, and that's what you need. You can't have anybody mugging off and messing about.
Be just goofing around because it's they're Muppets. No, you got to take them. You got to take them seriously.
Giving us Royal Shakespeare, and I just read someone posted, and internet quotes, who knows if they're real, but someone posted that he was like, I'll do this, but I'm going to be playing Scrooge legitimately, and it's what we need. It's what we need.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We've been watching a lot of Sesame Street lately, and you can tell who's like not committed to the bit of like of interacting with Muppets, and it just feels so still, and it should be easy because Muppets are so lifelike and like it's like, who can't sell this? Something's wrong if you can't sell this. I think
that's your problem.
All right, so let's jump in. Let's get into the holiday spirit and put this game into in-game mode. I'm also gonna I'm gonna tip up. I know Ryan is excited for Dr. Christmas. He's Dr. Christmas is up there on the tree here. While we do this, let's make the screen a big mess and give you the rules. One, no cheating. Don't look anything up. Don't use IMDb, Google anything. Number two, don't put answers in the chat. If you are watching on one of the streaming services, join us. Join at the scrolling. I know there's a lot of messy. There's even more stuff happening tonight because I have the snow background. It's a bigger mess than usual. But come join us. 3, you can change your answer before time runs out. And 4, very important, make sure that you hit submit. Don't forget to hit submit. Otherwise, your answer will not get to me and your answer will not count. Also, before we jump in, let's turn this nonsense off. I want to congratulate again our season 9 winners, our bronze medalists, Avis and Bobo, first time in the finals. They took bronze for the second season in a row. Helsinki Syndrome took silver, and back-to-back champs, Marley's Chains. They finally got that gold, and now they've got two golds in a row. So congrats to those teams, and Sterling Cooper, Roland Dilly Betts for taking the Golden McClunky. So thank you so much. I have no idea when I'm going to do season 10, but we'll figure it out. Let's enjoy tonight. Let's enjoy the festive spirit. So Lauren, are you ready to talk some movies and save Christmas? Let's save Christmas.
Always. And I'm always stressed because I don't feel like I am a good movie buff, but I really want to save Christmas.
We gotta save Christmas. It's always in danger. I don't know why it's always in danger, but it seems to always be. So, all right, here's our first round of the night. Our Q&A round is holiday sequels to non-holiday films. So this is all about sequels that were either the second or third movie that were like, you know what? Let's make this one at Christmas. This one's going to be a Christmas movie, even though the first one or the first two were not Christmas movies. All right, so here we go. Let's jump into our first question of the night. After trips to Wally World and Europe, this fictional family led by Chevy Chase stayed home for Christmas vacation. Starting off easy, just name the family. Nothing too wild here on the first one. Just
I won't spoil, but I was not allowed to watch these movies growing up.
Really?
My mother was just Catholic and strict, and they were.
Well, there's some nudity in the There's like some nudity in the second one.
Oh yeah. There's no way. I feel like Chevy Chase was just off the table.
Yeah, I mean, you're better off. You're better off. These are kind of the only winners in the Chase pantheon.
Yeah.
All right. This one we're starting Christmas off here with a social here. Everybody who submitted got this right. Let's see. 89%. One team's not playing. It's the Griswolds. However you spell it, spelling doesn't really count as long as I know what you're saying. All right. So our next Christmas sequel to a non-Christmas movie. Tim Burton showed us what the holidays look like in Gotham City with Batman Returns, pitting the Caped Crusader against what pair of villains? You get a half point for each one. You should have 2 fields there. Half point for either one. They don't have to be in any kind of order. Either way.
I mean, listen, you just could name a couple of Batman villains and maybe you get one of the 2.
Seriously,
that's what I did.
You could throw a dart against the wall. Just line up the rogues gallery.
That's sort of what I'm doing here. I don't think I realized that was a Christmas movie.
It is, yeah. It's actually a pretty good Christmas movie, and Christmas is kind of in the DNA of it. Like some of these movies, yes, the scenes with these 2 sex symbols are the best. Like this one here, very, very sexy, very sexy.
I got it right.
You got it right. It is. It's Catwoman and the Penguin. Catwoman and the Penguin are celebrating Christmas in Gotham City in Batman Returns. Yeah, there's like a whole thing with there's like a tree lighting, and like the villains pop out of the tree. Yeah, she does eat a bird. And I think Michelle Pfeiffer actually put the bird in her mouth in the movie, which is disgusting because a bird will
gosh.
shit with a moment's no notice. All right, question number 3. Having gone on quests to find White Castle and escape Guantanamo Bay, the third Harold and Kumar movie, and I'm asking you about Harold and Kumar yet again, finds the duo on a Christmas Eve odyssey to find what? What are they trying to find? What's their MacGuffin in
Man.
what's driving their quest in the third Harold and Kumar?
I mean,
Which
I swung big and it's wrong, but I'm glad I went for it.
Oh, you did you signed up, Lauren.
Oh, I'm playing, baby.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna lose making a joke.
That's
answer.
okay.
Even if you're the only one who gets to see it.
Lauren, now that time's run out, I can say Lauren said the baby Jesus.
Figured it's a Christmas movie.
Although Jesus is in I actually talked about this because I mentioned I had a Harold and Kumar question in our trilogies game last season. Neil Patrick Harris dies in the second one, and then he gets kicked out of heaven, and Jake Johnson is Jesus in that. It's a tree. It's a Christmas tree. They accidentally burned down Harold's not stepfather, father-in-law's Christmas tree, and it's Danny Trejo, so he's terrified of what he's going to do to him. So they go to try to find a new Christmas tree. All right, your next question. Out of 25 James Bond movies, this 6th film is the only one to feature George Lazenby, the only one where 007 gets married, and the only one set at Christmas time. I'm just looking for the name of the movie.
I have to say I am very severely underbonded.
Yeah, I mean, it's like unless you grew up with the early ones, they're not fun. I don't know. It's like it's like you need to have the newer ones. There's like from GoldenEye on, the first Pierce Brosnan one, or even the what's his name, Dalton. Even the Dalton ones, there's something fun about them, and the Craig ones are pretty much all good on some level. But like the early, the pacing is so different in the 60s ones, and they're so sexist and racist at times that it's a little painful.
Not fun. Yeah.
So unless you have like a childhood affinity for them, it can be a slog. All right, so the one with Lazenby, and it's at Christmas. You see Blofeld trimming a tree. It's called On Her Majesty's Secret Service. On Her Majesty's
not
Secret
Octopussy.
Service. What's that?
It's not.
It's not Octopussy. No, it's not. Unfortunately, not Octopussy. I mean, Octopussy is a great. If you don't know anything about Bond and you have to answer a question, just type Octopussy is a great half-court shot. Always.
Thanks.
Yes, Diana Rigg was. He marries Diana Rigg, and then she immediately dies. Spoilers for a 53-year-old film.
Wow.
All right. This one is one of our only multiple choice questions of the night. Talking puppies have to save Christmas in Santa Buddies, a direct-to-video spinoff and 9th overall entry in a film series that started with a movie about which sport? It went this series has gone in a lot of different directions. Was the original movie about hockey, soccer, baseball, or basketball?
I feel like I've seen the DVD cover for this movie.
Oh, it everywhere.
But maybe not.
It's always somewhere when you're scrolling. Somehow it's on every streaming service too. Like when you're scrolling by.
I feel like sometimes my husband would like to put like a dog movie on for my dog when we left her alone. And I'm like, she goes to sleep in her crate. She like leaves the room and goes to sleep in her crate. She doesn't need Santa Buddies on, but I like that he tried to put on something she might be interested in.
She might love it. Because I mean, Lauren, I have a still from Santa Buddies right here. That's Cheers' George Wendt looking absolutely miserable in Santa Buddies, which is a spin-off of Air Bud. Air Buddies is a descendant of Air Bud, so it's basketball. Basketball is your answer. All right,
your next the Buddies movies.
There's a lot of Buddies. There's a lot of Buddies movies. Question number 6. We're sticking with dogs here. So Lauren, if you are looking for dog programming, if you change your mind on this, there's plenty. The Christmas set threequel. Why did I say it like that? Look Who's Talking Now traded the inner dialogue of babies for that of two pooches, voiced by what actor and actress? I'll give you half point each. And you know what? I have a picture of them. This might jog your memory if you've seen Look Who's Talking 3. It's these two dogs who I'm sure are no longer with us.
No, there's no way. Air Bud's dead. These people are dead. There's no way I'm gonna get it. I don't know.
It's hard. This is a tough one.
I don't even think I knew this movie existed.
This movie is weird. This movie, when I was a kid, I loved Look Who's Talking. I don't know why. I loved and so I was psyched when the third one came out, but they were like, all right, we've done 2 movies with this baby thing, the baby thoughts. Bruce Willis is not coming back. He was the voice of one of the baby minds. So let's do dogs, and let's get making his second appearance of this round. DeVito is back. You're getting DeVito'd. And Diane Keaton. Diane Keaton is the poodle over there.
I thought it was so low budget. I put Kirk Cameron. I can't believe there were real people in it.
No, it was legit. It had a theatrical release. It's not a Santa Buddies situation here. It was it actually had a theatrical release, and guess who was there opening weekend at 11 years old. Too old to be seeing this movie. All right, question number 7. Iron Man 3 gave us our first look at the holidays in the MCU, courtesy of Shane Black, who also wrote all of the following quippy Christmas action flicks, except which one? There's a lot here. So I'm looking for the one that Shane Black did not write. Did he not write Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, The Long Kiss Goodnight, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, or The Nice Guys? 4 of those were written by Shane Black. One was not. Tell me which one was not.
Okay. I only saw Die Hard a year and a half ago. No, I guess it must have been at Christmas, so 2 years ago.
What did you think? Speaking of I feel like it's still a solid. It's not I'm just thinking about what I was saying. I
love
James
Alan
Bond
Rickman. Love Alan Rickman. Really fun. I mean, I know people are like, it's a Christmas movie. But I think it's just a movie that takes place at Christmas, and I understand why they made it Christmas because it probably got released at Christmas is my assumption, but I loved it.
Actually, it was a summer. It was actually a summer movie. Yeah, it was.
Why is it Christmas then?
I mean, it's like, I guess, because it's what gets him to the party. It's what gets the estranged husband to it's like an accident. He's accidentally invited to LA. So
all right.
So this one, good chunk of people, I'd say it's about over half got this right. Die Hard. He did not write Die Hard, but all these other movies that take place at Christmas, he did right. All right. And your final question of this round. In 2017, Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell, and what Emmy-nominated Marvel TV show alum reprised their roles as the titular parent group in A Bad Moms Christmas? So they made Bad Moms in I think it was only a year apart, 2016 and 2017. And then who's the third Bad Mom? You got Mila Kunis, Kristen Bell, and who else?
I haven't seen the Bad Moms movies. I hope they have fun making them.
It seems like they do. I feel like they wouldn't have made a second one. All of these.
I mean, but money.
All these actors have. Well, I mean, there's the money. There's the money.
Do anything to it. I'll be in Worse Moms. I don't care.
That should have been. And I mean, instead of Bad Moms Christmas, that should have been.
Worse Moms.
Worst moms. All right. So hopefully maybe the Marvel TV was a clue. She was nominated for an Emmy just for fairly recently for WandaVision. It's Catherine Hahn. Catherine Hahn is she is the third bad mom. She is the worst the worst of the moms.
mom.
I don't know if they're like in a ranked order. All right, let's take a look at your scores and standings here. After one round, we've got Team Brian with 1.5. Where's Yoni with 2? Trivia Rocks with 2.5. OG is me with 3. Ringwoodians 3.5. Gibbs, Worldwide Wicket Company, Biggie the Red-Nosed Greyhound, all with 4. Producers with 4.5. With 5 points apiece, we got Beers for Fears, Plump Juicy Winners, aka Stallone. That's a good one. My wife is right there. That's her. Winter Storm Elliott also with 5. Avis and Bobo are bronze medalists. They have 6. How am I going to be an optimist with 6.5? Tied in second with 7.5 are silver and gold medalists from last season's Marley's Chains and the Helsinki Syndrome. And leading the way by 0.5 point with 8, it's Dr. Christmas Roland Deli Bets. So pretty amazing. Before we go on to our second round, Lauren, I've got someone else here very special to help us save Christmas. He's been here before. It would not be Christmas without him. Please welcome Jig Santa Claus. Jig Santa Claus is
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Jig Santa.
Hi, Lauren. Hi, Chris. It's me, Jig Santa Claus.
Oh, I didn't recognize you, Jig. Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, you couldn't tell because I gained a few pounds. Like
no,
Santa.
you've lost some weight. You've been at the gym so often. All right, so Jig Santa, I'm so excited to have you here. We're gonna jump into our second round of the night. It is our picture round. You like pictures, right? Because you do like all kinds of puzzles for your torture traps.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you love that kind of stuff.
You want to play a little game? Who could spread the most holiday cheer?
Ho 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 ho, Jig Santa. So this one is called It's Christmas Time In. It's Christmas Time In, and I'm going to show you a still from a movie, and you have to name the city or town. It could be a real place, or it could be a fictional town or city. Just name where the scene you're seeing takes place. All right, you're going to see these images here next to me and Lauren and Jig Santa, and you're also going to see them embedded in the question below. All right, so here's your first one, starting off pretty straightforward. It's Christmas Time In.
I'm playing Jig Santa Claus, so if you want to help, but I know this one.
Yeah, I'm totally going to help you.
You're Jig Santa Claus. You never give me what I ask for Christmas.
I keep giving you a tricycle.
I don't, and it's covered in blood. I don't want that tricycle.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
He's got so many.
So it's like,
Jig Santa, why are you going through so many tricycles? Are you not maintaining them properly?
No, I only have enough money for this like storage unit in Culver City.
You moved? Wait, Jig Santa, you moved to
Santa Claus?
It's too expensive. I don't know what I'm doing with my financials. Oh God.
LA, we live in the same city. You don't call?
I don't live in Los Angeles. That's the craziest part.
You're keeping all your tricycles in Silver Lake?
In Culver City.
Culver City. I'm sorry, in Culver City, not Silver Lake.
I don't know. I go back and forth a lot. I have some tricycles in Trenton also. It's like a situation.
Oh my God, none of these are conveniently located for you when you need a tricycle. Yeah. All right, everybody who submitted got this right. It is it's New York. It's Miracle on 34th Street. So it's New York City.
The city that never sleeps.
That's true. Right. Because you're good. I did this stupid thing again where I posted 2 different pictures. There's one picture here and there's another picture here. They're both from the same movie though. It's easy, so who gives a shit? But where it's Christmas time, where is it?
I got
Christmas
it.
time?
I got it right, Jig Santa Claus. I know you don't care.
I do care. I'm on your side.
Okay.
Jig Santa, do you take the holidays off? Like, do you take Hanukkah and Christmas off from like
Oh,
torturing
God.
people and teaching them morbid lessons, or do you work through it?
I totally work through it. My holiday is like it's like there's no time to have holidays. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
live to work and I work to live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
you're
this
right.
is putting a smile on a a businessman who's cheating on his wife's face is all I
Right.
could ask for. You know?
Yeah. It's beautiful how you sacrifice your holiday season for the betterment of mankind. It's Whoville, everybody. It's Christmas time in Whoville. It's the Grinch. Have you guys, Jig Santa and Lauren, have you seen the Ron Howard live action Jim Carrey Grinch lately?
It's
Does it-
disturbing. Is it disturbing?
Yes, it's very
Yeah.
disturbing. Like the pacing is bizarre.
Isn't there some freaky sex stuff too?
Yeah, I think there's like there's like some horny aspects
It's
to
horny.
to-
It's like raunchy. You'd be like, that's
Yeah.
a little raunchy. My mom would not have let me watch it. Yeah, it's
No.
like the Mousetrap or whatever, where it's like it's a kid movie, but there's too much innuendo, you know?
Yeah, a
Mousetrap.
little too thick. You need to to dole that out sparingly.
I heard of Ron Howard, but Ronch Howard? I don't think
Ronch Howard. Hashtag Ronch Howard. All right. Question number 3. It's Christmas time in.
so. All right, I'm thinking with you.
I'm in the chat.
Yeah. In the chat. Oh, you're right.
But what? You know?
Not the famous one.
No, it's definitely not that. Thanks, Yoni.
Mhm.
Yoni, who's Yoni?
I mean, Jig Santa Claus.
My Yoni's my Jewish cousin's name. I'm a Christian murder puppet.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ, Jig Santa
Okay.
Claus?
Huge fan.
You're a huge fan of Jesus. Oh
That was
my
one of
God.
my answers. You missed it, but I answered Jesus for one of my
Yeah, for
answers.
Harold and Kumar. All right. So this one, what did you Jig Santa, his Jewish cousin Yoni, and Lauren, what did you guys land on for this?
We put River Falls. I thought it was something Falls.
Very close. You're very
Oh.
close. It's Bedford Falls.
I knew it was Falls.
Bedford
And
Falls.
Like Williamsburg.
Santa Claus tried to tell me it was Niagara Falls. So,
I said
The
not the
scene-
famous
yeah.
one.
yeah, right.
That scene where Jimmy Stewart is contemplating
In
the
the
failures
barrel.
of his life while wearing a big poncho on a
Yeah,
on
isn't
a,
the end
on
of
a
the
maid
movie
of
in
the
a
mid.
barrel going over.
The end of the movie, the entire cast is on a boat with raincoats on a.
Yeah, they're just all wearing ponchos. All right. Your next question. It's Christmas time in what
Oh.
city or town?
Hmm.
Some are real, some are fictional. Like we've had a couple of each so far.
Don't I have to guess that if we don't know? Yeah. Jig Santa and I are talking in the chat.
But
He's been a medium amount of helpful.
yeah.
Oh, is it that other one you said? Should I say that?
But I feel like I don't want to say too.
Quick. Should I say yours or mine? Go.
Yours.
Okay.
I'm always curious when there's a debate. What were you guys in? What were you between? What were you?
Detroit and Chicago.
It's neither, actually.
Okay.
They're both good. They're both good guesses because of Aykroyd. He's like a very Chicago-based guy. But this is Trading Places, which takes place in Philly. Trading Places is
Oh.
a Philadelphia movie. Very end of it takes place in New York City, but the vast majority of it is in Philly. That was tough. It was a tough one.
You've been there? You've been there? Santa Claus?
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I what was it? I went to a Phillies game with my college friend Sean.
Oh,
You went,
that's
where did you go to
great.
school, Jinx Santa? What's your alma mater?
I went to Binghamton.
Binghamton.
It was SUNY? You went to a SUNY school?
It's SUNY
All right.
Binghamton.
Go Bearcats! Blah!
Oh, look at this. I did this shit again. Oh my God. I put 2 different pictures again. Why did I do it? What is wrong with me? It's the same movie though. So where is this movie that you're seeing
Why are you
twice?
yelling at us?
I'm yelling, Jigsaw. I'm yelling at myself.
Santa Claus, do you have any help for me here?
Let me see. I know that's Kurt Russell.
Yeah, that's good.
What the hell?
I mean, I picked this.
Oh, Ryan's on. Happy birthday, Ryan.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ryan.
Ryan.
Happy Merry Christmas birthday, Ryan.
Happy birthday. What are you gonna?
I can't believe Ryan was born on Christmas Day.
It's crazy.
What are you gonna get Ryan
has-
for his birthday, Santa Claus?
Me?
Is
Probably
it a,
like a tricycle.
You have to fly to LA.
yeah, you gotta go.
Remember the code.
Gotta go all the way to Culver City. Remember the code.
Type that code in.
This one was hard. This was a tough one because this is I feel like not the most famous movie on this list. It's the Christmas Chronicles starring Kurt Russell there, which mostly takes place in Chicago. This was the time for Chicago. Santa gets stranded in Chicago with a couple of kids. All right, question number 6. And I'm talking for the just to clarify, I'm talking about like where the still that you're seeing is. Like where are they in this picture? It's Christmas time in.
Yeah, I think it's this.
You know what I'm saying?
Is that?
Sure. Yeah.
But is it something else? Is Chris tricking us?
I feel like the trick is the trick. Like you enter.
You're a trickster, so like.
Yeah, you should. I mean, don't follow Jake Santa down a rabbit hole of tricks because he's gonna think everything.
You'll end up with a bear trap on your foot.
Yeah, you're gonna end up with a reverse bear trap on your mouth.
Yeah, but at Christmas it's a bear trap, but it's there's like fake snow on it.
Oh, it's so festive, and yeah, like confetti goes everywhere. It's beautiful.
So now I'm stressed that there's a bigger place that it should have been and not just the tiny place that I was thinking.
What did you say?
I said Halloween Town, but is it holiday?
So this is
World or
technically this image is in Christmas Town, but if you put Halloween Town, I took it too because he does.
It's all in Holiday World. So if anyone put Holiday
it's
World,
all in Holiday World. It's all in those
it.
2 towns, except for when Jack goes out into the world as Santa. Technically he's in Christmas Town here, but he also does. There's no way to tell that it's not him doing his decorations.
Hey, you ever see the what's his name, Danny Elfman, the guy who does the music, take his shirt off and sing? It's freaking insane.
What? Excuse me, take his shirt off?
No, he's right. He does.
He like every performance he does, he takes his shirt off and he's like tatted up and like buff, and you're like,
oh my God, he's like 75 years old. He's wow. Oh my God,
shirtless for most of his.
And he like pounds his chest like he's like about to like break into your car. It's a little intense.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, in the comments below, have you seen Danny Elfman? Let us know. Hashtag Elfman on the shelf, man. Okay.
That was a good Jig Santa. Jig Santa with the line of the night. All right, here we go. Here's your seventh one.
Oh,
It's Christmas time in what
Oh, what the hell?
city, town?
I got this one. This one I got.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna tell
Thank
you.
Meredith
you.
confirming that Elfman is ripped. Elfman on the Shelfman is
Yes,
ripped.
he's very ripped.
Oh, this is very cool.
You think that's very cool?
Well,
The answer? Okay, we can go. He wants. Jake Santa just asked me to go on a trip with him.
Really? Are you gonna do it?
I think I should. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I have good mileage. I could probably hook you up.
I mean, you rack up tons of miles just going to that storage facility.
I mean, JetBlue, the New York to LA JetBlue situation, you rack up.
I took that. I took that to. You fly into Burbank, Jig Santa?
Oh, you gotta. You
gotta fly into
worth
Burbank.
the money. Commenters, if you're watching, just pay the extra and land in Burbank.
Yeah. If
It's worth
commenters
it.
listen to Jigsaw, if you have a storage facility on the opposite side of the country, spend the extra money.
Mm-hmm.
Get JetBlue to Burbank. Goes JFK to Burbank. It's great.
But I'll say this, Jig Santa, Culver City's really close to LAX.
I know, but most of my friends live on the east side.
Yeah.
So I was like, I go there, I crash at Kirk's house. Or
All right, so this is the answer here is St. Louis because it's from Meet Me in St. Louis. Meet Me in St. Louis with Judy Garland. And nicely done. 63% of teams got that right. We got one question left.
How about the career for that Judy Garland, huh? Shout out.
Yeah,
So
she
good.
did good. She did good.
You crushed.
Yeah, you can leave me for a Danny Elfman on the Shelfman. That's okay.
Wow.
This one's tough because I don't know how.
I just want to say I love this movie. This movie does not get enough credit.
Did you see the second one, Jake Santa?
I did not.
Is it bad?
I don't know. It was like one of those really belated sequels.
Yeah.
It was like 10 or more years.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? Jake Santa, what's your favorite?
Okay.
We know Lauren's favorite is Muppet Christmas Carol. Jake Santa, what do you love?
What's my favorite holiday movie?
Holiday movie? Yeah, Christmas movie, holiday movie.
Let me think. My favorite holiday movie. That's a really good question. I mean, oh, nice, awesome, Laura. I would probably say the movie that really gets me in my feels is honestly, I'll say it, Home Alone 2.
Oh,
That scene when they're like across each other with all the trees and stuff, I cry. I cry.
yeah. I thought you were going to say one of the Saw movies, but
Yeah.
Well, I
my
live.
mistake.
I live those. I don't.
Those are his stories. So he doesn't like to watch himself on screen. All right, so this one was tough. People got this. More people got this, even at 26%, more than I thought. It's Phoenix.
Yeah!
Okay, Jig Santa Claus came through for us on that one. And I want to thank him.
Oh, he's flow. Hang on. He's
Flossing. Thanks, Jig Santa. Thanks so much.
There's the rest of this evening's show. All right. So that brings us to, before we read off your scores and standings here, let's do your lightning round. Lightning round is a quick way to pick up upwards of 4 points. I'm going to ask you a single question that has 4 answers. You get 1 point for each one that you get right. This one tonight, you do not have to put them in any kind of order. Put them in any order that you can think of, and then just hit submit when you're ready. And we kind of touched on Die Hard a little bit already. It's the Die Hard 1 and 2 are some of my favorites. So we are not done with Die Hard. Tonight's the lightning round is all about Die Hard. And it's straightforward. What 4 actors play the main villains in Die Hard 1 through 4? So 1 villain per movie. 2 of them are Christmas movies. 2 of them are not Christmas movies. But name the actors. What 4 actors played the main villains? Not like a secondary guy, but the head guy. in each of the first 4. There is no 5th Die Hard movie that we can acknowledge. It's Jigsanta. Did you? Jigsanta, have you ever written a terrible film as a form of torture?
No, I've written like pilots. And I had like a bunch of like my friends read them.
That's that's torturous.
And then I had them give me like notes, and I had like, businessmen who cheated on their wife, like bear trapped in the center of it.
Sure.
And and then I would have them kind of just like take notes, and then after like everyone left, I'd be like, so like, what do you think? And they'd be like, oh my God, like I can't feel my ankle, like the metal has like pierced into my bone. And I'd be like, yeah, but like, do you think like Act 2 kind of like slow is like,
do you think it drags? Should we I introduce this character too late in the pilot?
I'm working on a pilot right now where it's kind of like a workplace comedy about a storage unit.
Why haven't you ever asked for my notes, Jigsanta?
Because he doesn't want to torture you, Lauren. It's like a torture thing.
No, I'll send you my script.
Okay.
It's a
workplace comedy. I would love to read it.
It's called Storage.
Storage in Culver City? Is that what it's called?
Storage Wars?
Yeah, it's called Storage in Culver City Wars.
Okay.
All right. So this one, I feel like one of these everybody's gonna get.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman, of course, is in the first one. Jeremy Irons is his brother in the third one. Timothy Oliphant is the fourth one, and William Sadler is the name of the actor in 2, the other Die Hard Christmas movie. You might not know his name, but you've definitely seen him. William Sadler. He played Death in the Bill and Ted movies, and it's been a absolute ton of stuff. All right, so now let's take a look at your scores and standings here at roughly the halfway point of the game. Let's see. We've got Trivia Rocks with 6.5, Gibbs with 7. Where's Yoni? Where is your cousin Yoni?
Your cousin, he may be around. He may be closer than you think.
He's sneaking around. Plump Juicy winners with 9. Winterstorm Elliott with 10 with 11 points apiece. We got Worldwide Wicked Company and Biggie the Red-Nosed Greyhound. Ringwoodians at 12.5. Beers for Fears 13. How Am I Going to Be an Optimist? 13.5. Avis and Bobo 14. Producers 14.5. Dr. Christmas Roland Deli Bets in third place with 16. Marley's Chains just ahead of them with 16.5. And jumping into first place with 19.5 points with a Die Hard reference. So no surprise that they swept that round. Hostages in the early stages of the Helsinki syndrome. That has always confused me, by the way, that in Die Hard they say the Helsinki syndrome when it's called the Stockholm syndrome, and everybody knows it's like Stockholm syndrome, but they say that in the movie. It's very strange. All right, so how did you guys feel about how'd you guys do on that one?
I got
the Die Hard one.
I got one. The one that I said earlier in this game, Alan Rickman.
Oh, I got it.
He's a good one to get.
Jig Santa Claus didn't help me at all because he was
Jig Santa.
I was trying to find photos of shirtless Danny Elfman.
Yeah, you're too distracted. All right, so that brings us to our puzzle round tonight. It's going to be a rhyme time round. It's all about holiday characters. So each answer is going to be 2 words. Every one of these is just 2 words. Each answer will be the name of a holiday movie character and a word that rhymes with that name. All right. So I didn't make an example for this one, but I will, I'll guide you through it if need be for the first one. I think it's pretty straightforward. All right. So your first question, the Muppet who played Bob Cratchit in the Muppet Christmas Carol, Lauren, becomes a reclusive homebody. So, and these are all, I'm making up scenarios in order to make the rhyme work. So the Muppet who played Bob Cratchit in the Muppet Christmas Carol becomes a reclusive homebody. Each one of these is just going to be 2 words. You could probably put them in either order, and it's fine as long as you get the 2 words.
What's the link to see the question again?
Play.themoviequiz.com.
Yeah, there you
Thank you, Lauren.
There you go,
You're
Jig
welcome.
Santa. It's down there at the bottom.
Okay. Okay. I was watching
It's-
enough. Yeah.
It's U-Haul Storage Culver City.
Well, slow down.
.biz.
I'm about to play Buck Cratchit in the minute it becomes a
GeoCities. All right. Everybody who submitted got this right. The Muppet who plays Bob Cratchit is Kermit, and Kermit's a hermit. Kermit, Hermit.
Oh, that's
However
fun.
Yeah, that's fun, right? It's fun. Yeah,
This
it's
is-
the holidays. Well, I'm
fun.
not a murder puppet, so I'm not going to torture you for the holidays
Mhm.
like I
Mhm.
normally
Nice.
torture you with the puzzle round. We're going to make it pretty simple.
Mhm.
All right, forget micro machines and paint cans. Kevin McAllister realizes the easiest way to torture Daniel Stern's Wet Bandit character is to keep him hungry. 2 words.
Oh,
I got it.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I had Indian food for dinner tonight.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. What'd you have?
What dishes exactly, Jig Santa?
I had a chicken tikka masala.
Do you know the guy who invented that died today? Or
What?
died recently?
What?
I just read it.
Oh my
Get
god.
out of here. Who invented chicken
Full
tikka
of
masala?
fake news, but a man in Glasgow apparently try to like make it better for British or UK palates. And he came from
Oh,
Pakistan.
wow.
Oh.
Yeah, he died.
Did you
Oh,
look it up?
yeah, he was 77.
He was also ripped. Like Danny Elfman.
He's got tattoos
Shirt
all over
off
his
so
body.
much.
Oh, banging on his chest. Talking
Oh,
about chicken
wow.
tikka.
Ryan has a good point. Ryan's saying it's suspicious. Did you have something to do with this man's demise, Jig Santa?
No. I don't do that. No.
Okay, because it seems like you do that.
I don't. Listen, Ali Ahmed Aslam was a good man. Okay, I torture businessmen that cheat on their wives.
Have you ever
Okay?
tortured but have you ever tortured someone who created a food dish?
There was a man. What? Not this guy, but there was a man who cheated on his wife who invented you know those like spanakopita, but not the spanakopita, but
Sure.
spanakopita in Trader Joe's, like that guy.
That guy, you got him. All right, so this one
He cheated on his wife.
the character we're talking about here is Marv. Marvin is fine. If you put Starvin' Marvin, Starve Marv is your answer. 70%, which is everybody who submitted got it right. I think we got a handful of teams in the standings not playing. All right, question number 3. Will Ferrell's titular elf character knows a lot about the code of the elves and the 4 main food groups, but he had to hit the books to learn it.
Thanks, Jig Santa.
Got your back, got your loud.
Way to be a team player.
Damn straight. I'm all about community. I've always said that.
Yeah.
Chris, what's your favorite episode of television that is a holiday?
Ooh.
A holiday.
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question, Jig Santa. Oh man.
Got him.
You got me. That's a good one because I wasn't thinking TV.
You got the game and I got you.
You got me. You're a tricky one. Let me think on that, Jig Santa, and I will. Do you have one? Do you have an answer for that?
Frasier. Fucking Frasier. But I was like, this is not the movie. This is not the TV quiz. This is the movie quiz.
It is the movie quiz.
But a good question here. Does anyone want a TV quiz season of TMQ?
I would do so much better, I think.
And maybe.
I'll leave it to you.
The TVQ. Rosemary is saying that if it's any holiday, the WKRP Thanksgiving episode, which I'm not familiar with, but I'd have to check it out. All right, so this one, a good chunk of teams got this one right. It was Study Buddy. Study Buddy is your answer. All right, question number 4. If you can't get enough of It's a Wonderful Life at Christmas time, you might put on the movie every morning to get this dose of Jimmy Stewart's character, George.
What?
Oh, I know what it is.
If you can't get enough of the movie, it's Christmas.
Oh yeah, the Bob's Burgers Christmas episode with the candy cane truck is good too.
You might put a movie on everything. This is George. I don't know.
I put it in the chat, babe.
Oh, very good. This is my impression of somebody thinking. Okay.
You feel like you have to impersonate human behavior a lot.
It's all I got. I mean,
a puppet. Honestly, for a little puppet on a tricycle, I feel like you've come a long way.
Yeah,
I'm legit 3 feet tall. Like I am like.
He went to college. He went to SUNY Binghamton.
Yeah, he went to SUNY Binghamton.
What's the mascot up at Binghamton?
The Bearcats.
Okay.
He's got the frequent flyer miles on JetBlue. He's got a whole thing going on.
Just find you a nice lady.
A nice Jewish. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah. Why specifically Jewish, Jake Santa?
And Jake Santa Claus. Why do you have a Jewish cousin? How does that work?
Yeah. Did you convert? Did you convert to?
I converted.
Are you what denomination? Are you Catholic or
like hard-nosed Catholic?
Hard-nosed Catholic, like full transubstantiate, like Jesus is in the wafer, the whole thing.
I eat his body, I drink his blood, like give it.
Oh my god!
I was like, as a kid, I was just like,
do you do the Da Vinci Code? Do you like whip your back and like
flagellation? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's like my whole thing.
I mean, yeah, obviously. I don't know why I even asked. Of course you're torturing yourself.
Of course, I'm a Catholic.
Honestly, for a puppet obsessed with torture, Catholicism is perfect. All right, Daily Bailey. Daily Bailey is the
answer. Back to serious business. Daily Bailey.
let's put a pin in the puppet whipping himself for
Daily Bailey
to say a Daily Bailey. All right, question number 5. A Mogwai ends up in Moscow's fortified government complex and then eats after midnight. A Mogwai ends up in Moscow's fortified government complex and then eats after midnight.
We sleep in this category, Jig Santa.
You guys are ripping it up?
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
Ripping it up like Jig Santa's back on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh man,
I already knew before I wrote it in.
Nicolas Cage and Jig Santa, don't even get me started.
Oh my god. I'm 3 feet tall and I ride a little tricycle. Do you know that I'm crazy?
That's amazing.
Really crazy.
It's truly amazing.
It's such an inspirational story of what you can accomplish if you have the
to get into Binghamton. I wrote about that in my college essay.
Yeah,
just like growing up being a 3-foot puppet, like it's not easy.
I can't imagine.
No, I can't imagine. No one took you serious. You got you have weird little spirals on your cheeks.
Growing up in a Jewish household when you are devout Catholic, like it was confusing.
That is confusing.
Growing up as a 3-foot tall Catholic puppet in a house full of normal sized.
My mom was beside herself. It was terrible. Anyway.
Oh my god. Kremlin Gremlin is your answer. Nicely done. All right, question number 6. We're bringing it back to Jack the Pumpkin King. Jack the Pumpkin King gets tired of Christmas Town and Halloween Town and retires to the capital of New Zealand. Jack the Pumpkin King gets tired of Christmas Town and Halloween Town and retires to the capital of New Zealand.
Oh yes. Shoot. Frick.
Jig Santa, we got a good holiday wish for you in the chat here. Happy Jig Sonica.
Thank you. Smash the like button.
Do you have any help for me, Jig Santa?
I'm thinking. I don't know New Zealand very well. I'm there for like 10 minutes and then I'm out.
Something.
What's the capital of New Zealand? Oh no.
Oh, I know what it is. I just need to do.
You can work backwards. Remember, you can work backwards.
Well, we know that one.
Yes, Jig Santa, thank you.
Is that it?
Yes, that's right.
So hopefully, even if you don't know the capital of New Zealand, you know that Jack's last name is Skellington, and maybe that'll jar something loose, like
and it's Wellington. Jig Santa's 3 foot tall puppet crane.
Wellington, Skellington, Wellington. Any way you wrote it that had both of those words in it, and you got the point. 2 more here in this puzzle round. In a sequel to a 2015 Adam Scott horror comedy, the titular Eastern European folklore character who punishes bad kids on Christmas goes to college.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
Yeah. I'm just going to type it just so I can feel like I
then then you know you got it at the same time, you know?
Exactly.
And we both got it.
Jig Santa, you must know this guy, right? You know this guy.
You got
it. Man? Yeah.
Yeah. Because like he was here last year for the Christmas show last year.
He's a buddy of mine. He's good. He's good people.
Wow, really? Because
in my line of work, he's good.
I'm a little scared of him, and I used to be scared of you. But I'm not scared of you anymore.
Oh, thank you. That's nice.
You're so much. Yeah, I mean, you're so approachable. You have this scary aura and reputation.
That really gives you a bad rep.
I'm just doing a job just like everybody else, you know.
Yeah, you're just you're just doing what you feel is important. Campus Krampus is your answer. 60% got that right. And your last question here: the abominable snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer remains modest about his accomplishments, like putting the star on that super tall tree. Yeah, apparently, Krampus feels like it's listed as 2015, but it might have been one of those things where they made it and it didn't hit theaters till like 2 years later. But still, that would be 5 years ago.
I feel like there's like a name for it.
Yeah, no, I just put something and I may not have gotten it in time.
Yeah.
We didn't get this one.
Yeah.
All right. So a lot of people knew that got the word right. Humble. He remains humble. And Yukon Cornelius throughout the little movie calls him the Bumble, as in abominable snowman. Humble Bumble. That's right. Bumbles bounce. That's how he and he's just upset. He wasn't angry. He just was upset that he had a toothache. All right, let's look at your scores and standings before your double points round here. We've got Gibbs with 7, Worldwide Wicked Company with 11, Trivia Rocks 12.5, Plump Juicy Winners with 14, Where's Yoni 15, Winterstorm Elliott and Biggie with 16, Ringwoodians with 17.5, Avis and Bobo with 20, Beers for Fears 21, How Am I Going to Beat Optimist and the producers tied with 21.5. Got Marley's Chains in third place with 23.5, Dr. Christmas Rolling Deli Bets just ahead of them with 24. And Helsinki Syndrome in first place, but it's pretty close. Only 2.5 points. They've got 26.5. And that brings us to our double points round. It's going to be a visual round, and it's called The Thought That Counts. It's kind of a spin on a previous Christmas show round that is all about gifts. So I'm going to show you a picture of a movie, a Christmas movie, with a Christmas gift in it, and I photoshopped out the gift. For 1 point, you name the gift. For the other point, name the movie. All right, so here we go. Let's jump in. Once again, you'll see these over here next to me on the live stream and down below. So here is your first your first question. What's missing there? What's that little outline that was given as a gift? Name that and name the film.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then the other, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you think Bumble uses Tinder?
Probably.
Good.
Think about,
Good question, Jigsaw.
Good Fanta.
Wait, I forgot the rules of the. I was getting a text. So basically, it's like something's missing from your Photoshop.
Yeah, there's a gift missing. Something that was given as a gift.
Okay.
And I've photoshopped it out, and you have to name that and the movie for 1 point, and name the movie for the other point. All right. So this one right here, it is it's Gizmo. It's Gizmo.
What?
And that is Gremlins, of course. So it's Gizmo or Mogwai, whatever you either way. He was given as a gift by Billy's dad in Gremlins. All right, here comes your next question. For this one, name the gift, and I need a specific brand. It's a specific brand. It's said a million times in the film. So you got to give me the specific brand to get the point.
Which one though?
I think the second one is what I'm feeling. Chris, you did this Photoshop?
I did.
Amazing.
Thank you. I do a ton of Photoshop for this show, actually.
You heard that, Adobe?
Yeah.
Maybe we should get someone from Adobe in here.
Hashtag Spawn.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't be a dummy. Use Adobe.
So for this one, again, for this, maybe you don't know what the gift is that's shopped out, or like you don't know the specifics for this one, but hopefully you recognize the movie and you can get yourself a point. It is from A Christmas Story, and it is a Red Ryder BB gun.
Oh,
Red Ryder is your answer here. Red Ryder. 45% of teams got crazy. That right.
What if I just put Red Ryder, but I didn't put BB gun? Because I did name brand.
I gave you. Oh, wait. Was that you guys? There's one that I missed because I gave points for if you just put Red Ryder. I gave you that.
I changed it on you at the last minute because Jig Santa Claus told me it was a different one, and I went with my gut.
Good.
All right.
Because I offered him 2 options and you picked wrong.
And that's the lesson I try to teach in my murder puzzles. Go with your gut.
All right. Here comes your next gift. Oh, and there's the Red Ryder BB gun. I don't know why I'm showing the reveal because it's basically the same there.
Jig Santa, I need help.
Oh shoot! Oh, I know this like a
Jig Santa should. I think Jig Santa's got this, right?
Help me, Jig Santa.
Yeah, I got you. Boom, baby. Easy peasy. I love this movie so much. This is my favorite holiday movie.
This is your favorite one?
It's really good.
This is where you landed?
When the answer is revealed, I have something to say about this.
I want to hear everything you have to say about this movie, Jig Santa.
Okay, I'll wait.
5 more seconds and we can know.
Oh, I'm so excited. If I had access, I could share the video.
Okay, time has expired, Jig Santa. What is it that you have to say about this movie?
Arnold Schwarzenegger, like literally this week, just posted a video of him at some sort of like charity event in which it's like Jingle All the Way inspired, and I'll reveal the answer in this. And there's a guy dressed up as Turbo Man, and Arnold is like, "Hey, do you see this? It's Turbo Man from the movie Jingle All the Way. You know the one." It's like fuck, what's the video? It's just like he's like, yeah, look at him. He's like Turbo Man, you know, in the movie when he's dressed up like he's just explaining the plot of the movie. It was better.
That's a very specific brand of content. Is Arnold just like explaining things? Because you remember during the pandemic when he's like, I think it was like to get people to vote in 2020, or like it was like against like white nationalist violence or something like that. But he's
can I show the video on my phone, or is that too crazy?
I don't know how that would work. Can you send a link? Can you put a link in the chat?
We're having a great time today because we're handing out toys here. Miracle on First Street, right here at the Hallenbeck Center. Isn't it fantastic? We have all kinds of people coming together, show business people, law enforcement, business leaders. Everyone came together, community leaders, give the toys to our kids. And we just love it. I've been doing this for 31 years. And guess what? Who I ran into today? Turbo Man. Exactly, that's right. Remember from Jingle All the Way, right? We're all running after Turbo Man. Anyway, so this has been really terrific.
Okay. Happy
But
holidays.
do you remember when, like, I think it was during the pandemic, maybe it was before, because it might have been about like violence, where he's just like, you see this sword? This is Conan's sword, and he's like showing Conan's sword.
Yeah,
amazing.
He cheated on his wife also.
He did. Did you ever have you gotten to him yet? Like on any of your Culver City
putting
trips?
a bear trap on those games? My God.
Oh my God, forget it. But I mean, next time you're out at your storage locker, he can't be too far away.
I'm working on it. He cheated on his wife and he needs to be punished and learn his.
Oh man.
So Arnold, if you're watching. All right, so this one was these are the turtle dove ornaments. This is one of the
You're
turtle
gonna
dove.
accept just dove.
Did you where did you dove ornament? Yeah, hang on. Let me go through some of these here. I thought there's a couple that I missed.
Or just the gift?
The movie's Home Alone 2 Lost in New York.
Yeah, the movie is Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. And yeah, I regraded a couple of these that fit for sure. All right.
I have to admit it was not a cool story. I see the chat. I hear you. It was not a cool story.
Jig Santa, can you help with this?
Oh yeah. What the hell is this movie? I don't know.
All right, well, let's get some good guesses.
Yeah. Do you know what the movie is?
No. Okay.
I don't know.
Jigsaw, don't let the chat roast you.
No, thanks, Chris. Yeah, you're right. It was a cool story, and I mean that sincerely.
Sincerely, be sincere. Be you, Jake Santa.
If Nike Air Monarchs ever cheats on their spouse, I will get you. That's my thing.
That is your thing.
You better be faithful, or
you better be faithful.
So, Jig Santa, you're an equal. It can be anyone cheating on any significant other. It isn't just straight men cheating on their wives. You're infidelity.
That's usually my thing, but yeah, like if you are causing infidelity, it doesn't matter the situation. I will.
Do you have to be like a wealthy business person as well, or
it helps?
Yeah,
it helps because greed is involved, and that's
it expedites the price. It puts you up to the top of the list. All right, so this one, a lot of people. This was tough. This is Scrooged. That's actually a Murray brother over there with Wendy Malick, and he's getting a VCR.
I just microwave, and I think that's pretty close.
Pretty damn close.
I'm pretty impressed.
It is a giant appliance, a needlessly large 80s appliance. All right, that was tough. Oh shit, that was tough. 20 and 15, tough one. All right, we are getting to the end of the game though, so it's gonna be tougher. All right, so for this one, name the gift. The answer must include a person's name. I'm trying to not give away too much, but
I got you.
Oh. Yeah,
I got you.
The answer for that includes a person's name and then name the movie.
You know, I've never seen this movie, and people keep screaming at me.
Oh, it's listen, it's got problems.
Our problems.
It's
got problems.
I don't dig this movie that much, to be honest.
I think I'm just nostalgic for it at this point.
Yeah.
But I think if I saw it now for the first time, I'd be like, this is messed up.
There's some weird shit in it for sure.
Weird,
especially doing
especially
that
the really iconic thing with the
cards.
The cards, yeah, that's psychotic behavior.
It's also just psychotic behavior.
Jigsaw, he's bringing those cards to a married woman. Where would that land on your scale?
Oh my gosh! You know what I would do? I would wake him up in the middle of the night, bring him into the what's called the basement, the leaky basement.
Sure.
And I would do something with the cards as the punishment. I'd be
sure.
I'd be like, don't say anything. Shh.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm gonna kill you.
You also got to take Alan Rickman down with you too, because he's giving Emma Thompson a gift that she doesn't expect. She thinks
just a CD,
it's a Joni Mitchell CD, but it's a Joni Mitchell CD.
Oh yeah, he is. He almost cheats on his wife. Does that count, Jigsaw?
Oh, this is crazy.
There's a lot of infidelity. There's a lot.
I'm gonna kill those people.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Alan Rickman's dead, but you know.
He fell out of the Die Hard building.
Santa, do you know about this?
Nakatomi Tower.
No idea.
This one's hard. I'll say this. This is hard. This is a more recent movie.
I think the remote control might be a clue. I don't know.
This is definitely probably not a super widely seen movie. Very, very new. Much newer than most movies on this list.
So you're basically showing us a random picture of some random ass kid with.
Yep, this is actually me. This is me in 1990.
Yeah, no one's really seen this movie before because
it's my own. It's a VHS recording my dad took.
Yeah, I have no idea. I cannot answer this question.
mean, I guessed what I guessed.
Da-da-da.
So Love Actually is weird, huh?
It's weird, yeah.
Interesting. I gotta see it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jigsaw, Nike Air Monarchs is taking. They said they ate their wife's divorce papers, then tied himself up. Told she had to cut open my stomach to find them. So take a page out of your book.
Hey, Nike, shout out! Love the creative way. Oh, it's a Nintendo.
So it's a Nintendo. This is a movie from I think last Christmas, 2 years ago, called 8-Bit Christmas. But it's at the end of the game for a reason. And then one last one.
Oh, I know this. I can't believe I got the Nintendo.
What's this?
I know this.
Oh, yeah. Great actor.
Yes. Recently died, right? Didn't he just
Yeah, he died in 2022, I think.
So sad.
He was
so young. He was so young.
I don't know. He's like kind of not good in this movie, right? Isn't it famous like people don't like his performance in this movie and he's like not that into it?
Really? Yeah, I could kind of see. I could see saying that he phoned it in.
Yeah.
You can make a compilation. You can make like a great compilation.
Ryan's cutting right to the bone of the late James Caan.
Ryan, why is he so bad? Give us like a specific scene.
Yeah, he's bad in it, right? He is. He's like not in the movie. He's doing the opposite of what Michael Caine is doing in Muppet Christmas Carol.
Muppet, yeah. He's not selling it.
Not selling.
All right, so that is the movie is Elf, and that is James Caan as Buddy's dad, and he gives him I put lingerie, but negligee, anything like that. It's if you put anything like that, that's what it is, and you got it right. So before we do our last little post credits blitz here, let's take a look at your scores here. We got This team was late with 13. Trivia Rock, 16.5. Worldwide Wicket Company, 18. Biggie with 21. Plump Juicy Winners, 22. Winter Storm Elliott with 25. Ringwoodians, 25.5. Where's Yoni with 27. Marley's Change with 30.5. Avis and Bobo, 31. How am I going to be optimist? 31.5. Producers with 32.5. Beers for Fears just ahead of them. Very strong double points around there. They're in third with 33. Dr. Christmas Rolling Deli Bets is in second with 36. And Helsinki Syndrome sitting pretty comfortably atop the leaderboard with, and there's James Caan still. They've got 41.5. So that brings us to our final little brief round of the night. It's our post-credits blitz. I'm going to ask you 3 questions that harken back to previous categories of tonight's game. Each one of these is worth up to 2 points. They'll have 2 answers in them, 2 correct answers in them. Each one of them is worth a point each, but there's also going to be a decoy answer. And if you click the decoy answer, if you select that, it'll wipe you out to 0 points for that question. You won't get any points. Scary, very scary. Jigsaw knows how, he knows these kind of these tricky traps to navigate.
That's right.
So if you know one and you don't want to risk it, click the 1, hit submit, bank your 1 point, or just go for it if you want. It's Christmas, and this game doesn't count for a season. It's just for fun. So here we go. What 2 terrible gifts are given in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Your options are Jelly of the Month Club membership, a live cat in a box, or a hideous pair of white shoes to match Cousin Eddie's.
Jig Santa Claus, you missed it, but I really haven't ever seen these because I wasn't allowed to watch them growing up. So if you've got any ideas, you don't. Let's guess.
No, I absolutely don't. I did watch this movie. I think this one is.
That
one feels like it's something, but other than that.
And then I'm picking this one because the other, I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Feels like just that's where the comedy would be. You write comedy, you get it.
Yeah.
I'm just catching up on this. Ryan saying that James Caan was bad because he never put on the launcher.
Which is not committing. He's right.
He didn't commit. Yeah, he was not. Michael Caine would have put on the lingerie.
Michael Caine would have put it on before they even asked him to.
Exactly. He would have shown up with his own lingerie. He would have just had it ready. All right, so it is a Jelly of the Month and a live cat in the box. The hideous shoes. Clark does get a gift of shoes from Eddie, but it's in the first movie.
Nice.
All right. Your next one. Which 2 of these comedy threequels are set around the holidays? Like the previous round that we had. Little Fockers, Ernest Goes to Jail, or Friday After Next. And because there's 2 that are correct, remember.
Yeah, right? And then I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think there's.
Yes. Because they're. Yes, I was about to say that. Yeah.
But you can't because then you're going to.
I can see you guys figuring out the way to get this right, because I feel like most people probably don't know Little Fockers or Friday After Next inside and out. But hopefully you know that there is a separate Ernest Christmas movie. There's Ernest, much like we're saving Christmas tonight. Ernest saved Christmas. So when he went to jail, it was not a Christmas movie. Little Fockers and Friday After Next, both Christmas related. And Hanukkah. Little Fockers is Christmas and Hanukkah. All right. So tell Yoni, tell your cousin Yoni that there was some Hanukkah content in tonight's game. Very little. And question number 3, John McClane celebrates Christmas in which 2 cities in Die Hard 1 and 2? One last Die Hard question, tying back into the cities round. Your options are Los Angeles, where Jig Santa's storage locker is, or nearby in Culver City, Washington D.C., and New York.
Jig Santa? I think that's the move.
Yeah. Yeah, because
okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I didn't see that one either, as I didn't get the villain question right earlier, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I corrected myself. I didn't mean to say
All right. So obviously the first movie is in LA. The second movie is not in New York. That is the third movie. It's in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. It's at Dulles Airport is where the second movie is set on Christmas Eve. All right. So let's take a look
on Nick Dixon, on Dabber,
on Dabber.
On Dabber.
That's definitely one of them. That's definitely one. All right, let's take a look at your final scores. You got Trivia Rocks with 16.5. This team was late with 17. Biggie with 21. Plump Juicy Winners and Worldwide Wicket Company with 24. Winter Storm Elliott 29. Ringwoodians 29.5. Where's Yoni with 33? Nice job, guys. Marley's Chains with 34.5. Producers 35.5. Avis and Bobo with 37. Tied with Beers for Fears with 37 as well. Just ahead of them in third place. Ooh, those guys just missed out on third place. With 37.5. How am I going to be an optimist? In second, Dr. Christmas, Rolling Deli Bets, and holding strong, locking down the win with 47.5. Very close to a perfect game. It is Hostages in the early stages of the Helsinki Syndrome. So nicely done. Great game, everybody. Hope you had a fun Christmas game this year. Lauren and Jig Santa, thank you so much for joining me tonight and taking time out of your holiday schedule.
Yes. Happy holidays. It's been a real treat.
Happy holidays, everybody. And thank you so much once again for coming out tonight virtually, hanging out. Thank you again for coming out for all of season 9 as well. If you played season 9, it's been a blast. It's been a real fun year of TMQ. I'm not sure when it's going to come back. We'll be doing something soon enough, certainly, even if it's like a standalone game or something. But have a great rest of the holiday season. Have a great rest of Hanukkah. Have a great Christmas. Have a happy New Year. And I will see you on the other side of the new year. Watch some movies. Stay safe. See you in 2023. McClunky, everybody.